online mode and witnessed enthusiastic participation from pharmacy teachers, academic administrators, principals, IQAC coordinators, researchers, and postgraduate scholars from across the country. The program served as a national platform for academic dialogue, faculty capacity building, and exchange of idea on effective implementation of the revised curriculum. The inaugural session with a warm welcome address by the president of APTI Kerala State Branch, followed by inspiring messages from distinguished leaders of the pharmacy profession. We were privileged to receive video messages from Dr. Milind Umekar, President APTI, and Dr. Venkit Ramana, Vice President South Zone APTI, and Dr. Rajeshri R.S., Dean Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Kerala University of Health Sciences, Thrissur, Kerala. Their messages emphasize the importance of faculty preparedness, academic innovation, and quality enhancement in pharmacy education. A major attraction of the program was the keynote address delivered by Dr. Deebendra Singh, Chairman of the PCA Education Regulations Committee and Central Council member of the Pharmacy Council of India. He provided a comprehensive overview of the revised BPharm curriculum and explained the vision behind its development. His presentation highlighted the integration of NEP 2020 principles, outcome-based education, competency development, academic flexibility, experiential learning, internships, and emerging areas such as artificial intelligence and digital pharmacy. The first technical session on the first day was delivered by Professor Gir Mohammad Ishaq, University of Kashmir, who elaborated on the philosophy and foundations of the revised curriculum. He discussed NEP integration, graduate attributes, course outcomes, program outcomes, attainment strategies, and learner-centric approach adopted in the new curriculum framework. The session provided participants with a clear understanding of the educational philosophy driving the reforms. The second day focused on assessment and academic flexibility by Dr. Raja Chakraborty, Principal, Institute of Pharmacy, Assam, Don Bosco University. He provided practical insights to the implementation of choice-based credit system, continuous internal assessment, rubrics, outcome-based evaluation, internships, research projects, and experiential learning components. The session addressed several implementation-related concerns raised by the participants. A special session on electives and emerging courses was delivered by Dr. Shachindra L, Nargund, Director and Principal, Nargund College of Pharmacy, Bangalore. He discussed the introduction of AI-based courses, digital pharmacy, ability enhancement courses, skill enhancement courses, value-added courses, open electives, and interdisciplinary learning opportunities. The session highlighted the increasing importance of technology, innovation, and multidisciplinary education in modern pharmacy practice. The third day featured detailed subject-wise discussion on pharmaceutics and pharmaceutical chemistry by Dr. Shilpa. Dr. Shilpa discussed curricular changes, competency development, laboratory expectations, and industry integration in pharmaceutics, while Dr. Raja Chakraborty, he emphasized on the pharmaceutical chemistry, who elaborated on curricular reforms, laboratory competencies, implementation strategies, and evolving industrial and research requirements. The fourth day was dedicated to pharmacognosy and pharmaceutical analysis. Dr. Komal Patel presented the revised pharmacognosy curriculum, emphasizing skill development, natural product research, and competency approaches, contemporary approaches to herbal drug standardization. The pharmaceutical analysis session was delivered by Dr. Rajeshekharan, Principal, KMCH College of Pharmacy, Coimbatore, who discussed analytical competencies, instrumentation, quality assurance, and emerging analytical methodologies relevant to the revised curriculum. The fifth day focused on pharmacology and pharmacy practice with Dr. Saiket Sen, Dean Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Assam Downtown University, serving as a resource person. He highlighted clinical and practice-oriented reforms, competency-based learning, patient-centered education, healthcare integration, and the expanding professional roles of pharmacists in modern healthcare systems. Throughout the program, participants actively engaged in discussions and raise questions related to curriculum implementation, faculty requirements, AI integration, internships, assessment methodologies, outcome mapping, infrastructure requirements, and interdisciplinary learning. The interactive nature of the sessions provided valuable opportunities for direct engagement with experts involved in curriculum development and implementation. The webinar clearly demonstrated that successful implementation of the revised curriculum will definitely, it requires sustained faculty development, institutional preparedness, academic planning, infrastructure enhancement, and continuous quality improvement. The discussion reinforced the importance of outcome-based education, research integration, skill development, and multidisciplinary approaches in preparing future pharmacy graduates. On behalf of APTI Kerala State Branch, I express my sincere gratitude to all resource persons, chairpersons, dignitaries, participants, organizing committee members, and supporting institutions who contributed to the success of this national academic initiative. The overwhelming response received from participants reflects the relevance and necessity of such programs during this important phase of curriculum transformation. APTI Kerala State Branch remains committed to supporting pharmacy educators through continued faculty development programs, academic discussions, resource sharing initiatives, and collaborative efforts aimed at strengthening pharmacy education in India. Today, we have a panel discussion, and the distinguished panel comprising Dr. Sarath Chandran C, Dr. Anoop Kishore, Dr. Shachindra L, Nargund, Dr. Komal Patel, and the moderator is Dr. Akash Marathakam. So on behalf of APTI Kerala State Branch, I welcome all the panelists to this esteemed function, and I also welcome our delegates from various parts of India to this panel discussion. With this, I hand over the mic to Dr. Akash Marathakam. Akash sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was our President, Dr. Muhammad Hanifa, sir. So today, this panel discussion provides us with an opportunity to move beyond the syllabus, so beyond individual presentations, and we will engage in a broader conversation on implementation, opportunities, challenges, and the future of pharmacy education in India. We are privileged to have our panelists. Dr. Sarath Chandran C is a Central Council member, and Sarath sir also is the ERC committee co-chairman. Dr. Anoop Kishore is a renowned expert, subject expert, and he's from the Department of Pharmacology, Manipal University. And Dr. Shachindra L from Nargund College of Pharmacy are also delivered one lecture last day. And Ma'am Komal Patel ma'am is a subject expert in pharmacognosy. Ma'am also delivered one lecture yesterday. So I sincerely thank all the panelists for accepting our invitation to join us, and thank all of you for joining us today. So to begin the discussion, I would like to request each panelist to share their brief views on the following questions, following your opinions on the most transformative feature in the revised of PCI BPharm curriculum, or your opinion on this new transformative curriculum. First of all, I will like to invite Dr. Sarath Chandran sir. Sarath sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, I can hear you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You're audible. You're audible, sir. Audible.
Okay. So now, before responding to the question or the opinion which our moderator requested, Dr. Akash Marathakam, I'm really, feel proud and privileged that APTI Kerala, which is headed by Dr. Muhammad Hanifa, and our the ever energetic team from Kerala is doing fantastic, and I'm very glad to be part of the team and being the vice president. The entire program, the way it has gone, and I'm really thankful to the experts who really spare their valuable time. In fact, Dr. Komal Patel, Dr. Nargund, Dr. Anoop, Dr. Sen, Dr. Raja Chakravarti, Dr. Rajshekhar, whoever contributed, they were all not just expert, but they showed the willingness to spare their beyond their professional life. They spared some, given some time for us, and really deliver the core content. I'm really happy to listen all of them. Now regarding the query, uh, this is a major shift, and I don't think I have to brief it and again and again and again, because all the experts over the last 5 years gave it a real clarity what was the major change or what was the major shift which has happened with the introduction of this new syllabus. So if you say the nutshell summary, we can say the earlier one was purely a subject-centric or the course-centric one, and now we are really into the what do you say, the competency-based model. So that is a major shift. And always, when we started working on the syllabus, so when PCA really initiated it under the Honorable President Dr. Montu Kumar Patel, the focus was to fill the gap between the academia and industry. And it was evident, let it be the community pharmacy system or the hospital pharmacy to the advanced industries. Our graduates were finding it difficult to get into the system, or they were not fully ready with the system. And I honestly believe, being part of the entire mechanism, which has took almost 2 to 3 years effort, hard work, which has traveled the syllabus, which has traveled across the country. I mean, nook and count of the country, and even the opinions were taken from all the stakeholders, which has been scrutinized, evaluated, and there was a sincere effort taken from the apex body, the entire team, where all these experts were part of it. And it was a very, 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 what do you say, Herculean effort, which tried to address all the things which has been shared as opinion from the stakeholders, from the universities, the common man, and all those things were integrated, and finally we could get something on board. But it doesn't stop here, because I don't think a syllabus can make a big change. The way we implement it, that matters most. Now we are at that stage where we need to be very clear with with our objective, how effectively we can implement it, where all we need to fill the gap, like keeping our faculties ready. So that is a time, I mean, our institution should be ready for this change. So I'm an optimistic person, and I believe that my profession is going to know the future generation of our pharmacists will be a lot more competent and a lot more industry ready. And industry, apart from pharma industry, even other sectors also will be glad, or feeling confident on taking pharmacy graduate onboarded into their system. That's what I feel. So I'm really optimistic, and no, really happy to be part of this. I say the revolutionary change or a dynamic change. And I always believe pharmacy is a dynamic profession, and we need dynamic personalities, and we obviously need a dynamic curriculum. Now we have a dynamic curriculum with us, so let us make it possible. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sarath sir. So I will come back to you. Before that, we will go to all the panelists. Sir Anoop sir, we are eager to hear from you.
Sir, am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Yes. So regarding this question, what is the major shift? The overhaul was long due. So I think it is almost 10 years since a syllabus was revised. So ideally, a syllabus should be revised every 4 years, because that is when one batch enters and batch comes out of, pushed out of the program. So when the new batch comes, they should have a new syllabus. So it was long overdue, and I'm happy to say that we have taken a lot of steps to integrate the newer developments, the regulatory aspects of the clinical care, as well as the introduction to artificial intelligence in healthcare. So when I look at that, I feel that yes, we have taken a major step especially when you hear the criticism, you realize the opposition to this, you realize that the step is actually good. Yeah, so that's my take on this. Integrating a lot of regulatory as well as the modern trends in healthcare. That is how I look at the new syllabus.
Okay, thank you, sir. I will also be back to you. Before that, I will go to a quick overview from. We will hear a quick overview from Komal ma'am.
Yes, sir. Good evening to every panelist. And thank you, APTI Kerala, for this opportunity where I can share my views. Uh, See, the current syllabus is like a traditional syllabus, and it is entirely transforming the current and a traditional syllabus to the meet the need of modern age, modern era. This generation is really tech friendly generation, and this generation understands the technical language very fast, right? So this syllabus is like giving them an opportunity to integrate with the AI, omnic tools, machine learning, which they love actually. This generation love actually, and this is very good and great effort by the council which has initiated, and definitely it might have taken a lots of you can say pain to such effectively prepare syllabus which not only have included traditional essence as well and integrated the all new cutting edge we can say technology for that. So it is a actually really very dynamic curriculum and definitely very challenging as well, but this challenge is opportunity for us. So really this is very good we can say transformative transformation of the syllabus towards the cutting a traditional understanding with the cutting edge technology. So already in last 4 5 days we have discussed this all the tools and their effectiveness and implementation and their positive output and challenges associated with it. We have discussed in very detail, but I really appreciate and welcome this syllabus. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I will also be back to you. Dr. Shachindra L. Nargund. Sir, are you there, sir? Yeah. Sir, please unmute, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, since I did talk a lot about electives, many colleges make the mistake of offering generic electives. Instead, institutions should develop a niche. So, if you ask me, Model A, research oriented institution, Model B, industry oriented institution, Model C, entrepreneurship oriented institutions. So, what do I mean by that is, so institutions should, depending upon the surrounding they are equipped with, should choose one kind of a model and develop it. So colleges should not ask which elective can we offer, rather than what kind of pharmacist do we want our graduates to become in 2029 or 2030. So that would be my take, and the answer to that question should drive the selection of the AECs, SECs, VACs, and open electives.
Okay, sir, thank you. Sir, let me ask you, what do you consider the most transformative change? And it offers a new thing, many things. What do you consider the most transformative change introduced in the curriculum, and how will it benefit the future pharmacy graduates?
Uh, personally, if you ask me, it's something like, no, you're really put me in a spot of botheration, like confused. And but for me, as a person who, one of the member who worked with the team, I felt like from the traditional, the course centric model, we shifted to what do you say, the somewhat like student centric and more competency based model. So earlier, I mean, even now it exists. I don't know how far it exists in many others. I mean, other states, but at least in my state, we are still talking about the final examination performance. I'm not a person who is against the ranks or the other system or full pass, 100% pass, etc. But ultimately, we are assessing in terms of the examination, final examination performance. Now, the new syllabus, the new curriculum, I think graduates should be acting, no, actually able to able to perform. It's something like performance based or the competency based. Now, what we are having. So with the integration of the so-called outcome-based education and experiential learning, and as you know, our curriculum now has integrated, as the experts already delivered it in the last 5 days. Like they have the opportunity now to have multiple internship, and not just in the traditional pharmaceutical industry, I mean, what do you say, hospital pharmacy, community pharmacy era. They can virtually enter to any domain of their interest, which has been prescribed in the as a course or as a course content. So it gives them the opportunity, through the internships and the multiple research or the continuing the research, making it as a 1 year full research. It gives them multidisciplinary electives, as Nargund sir was making his presentation. During the presentation, he has delivered the different multidisciplinary electives what they have, and I say it gives them great flexibility. So great flexibility. It is more or less more focused towards industry readiness or the clinical practice, whatever the sector they want to enter, and even with the technology area which they want to enter. So what I feel, for me, it is personally, for me, from the traditional course-centric model, we are now shifting into a really a competency-based model. That's what I will say. So the student or the graduate will be having, no, he will know what to do with his knowledge. Basically, our student doesn't know what to do with the knowledge. Our graduates, most of us, even we faced it. It's not I'm blaming on the present generation. Even I faced, I mean, how to apply my knowledge at the early days when I completed my graduation, even when I completed my post graduation. It took a while for me to understand when I entered to the faculty as a faculty when I started working. I mean, the focus really changed how to enhance the competency of the graduate, which definitely the present curriculum lacks. No, I mean, I honestly feel that the new curriculum really gives us that platform where we can shift into competency model. But again, I'll come back to the point which I mentioned in the beginning. Like it all comes to one point: how well we are going to implement it or execute it at the grassroots level or at the institution level. So that's what I want to say. So shift from student-centric or the examination-centric or course-centric model towards the competency-based model may be the major shift for me.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you, sir. Nargund, sir, what Sarath sir told, it's about
Yes,
your
sir.
domain. You talk about this. Sir, one of the most
So,
discussed reforms in the introduction is AEC, SEC, VAC, and open electives. What educational outcomes do you expect these courses to achieve beyond the traditional pharmacy education?
so here I want to add to what Dr. Sharath just said. The key question here is, for a teacher, have I taught the chapter? It should not be the question. The question should be, can my student apply this knowledge to solve real world problems? So I'll give three examples. Medicinal chemistry should not end with reaction mechanisms. Students should understand how the molecule becomes a medicine. An example, pharmacology should not end with the mechanism of action. Student should be able to evaluate therapeutic decisions. And pharmaceutics should not end with formulation theory. Student should be capable of designing patient-centric dosage forms. So this present syllabus equips our faculty and the students to think in this direction.
Yes, exactly. Komal ma'am, the experiential learning and internships have become central features of this curriculum. How can ensure? What do you think? What do you think? You're from the Parole University. How can institutions ensure that internships become meaningful in competency building experiences rather than merely observational exercises?
Sir, am I audible? I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. So far, the concept of internship was like students have to spend certain hours in the industry, right? And that's what till now the practice of internship or that duration they are spending in the industry. But that syllabus is not evaluating what they have learned, what is their hands-on training, right? How they are bridging their theoretical learning and how that theoretical learning is implemented in the industry. So that is here the at fifth and sixth semester, both semester are having some duration of industrial internship. That is actually included, and which is good thing. The thing is that it should not be restricted to particular model. There should be a certain flexibility at institute level, and institute have very well structuralized it, that how that students are spending that time, how it should be effectively evaluated, so student also have that perception of understanding and bridging that two components, theoretical or classroom learning to the industrial exposure. So that is what I feel, that the institute has to identify few collaborators, make MOUs with them, few some center of excellence, and place student over there for the internship, where they actually have not only like a observational internship, but little bit at a BFAM level also hands-on internship. So they have that hands-on experience, which provoke or which initiate a thrust to learn something more at an industrial level, and link that between that what they are learning, how they can implement, and what new innovation can be bring from that internship. So at the end of every internship, I think there should be one criteria which we should frame, that what they have done daily over there, what is their learning understanding of that, and how they have correlated their whatever they learned, and what how they have seen that how it is implemented in the industry. Not only industry, wherever research center or a hospitals or a clinics, wherever they are placed for industry. So that is a flexibility in this syllabus which we can adapt here in a respect to the this internship training.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Anoop sir, AI and digital health are among the most significant additions of this curriculum, and I know you are an instrumental part in this. And what level of AI competency should every BPharm graduate possess by the time they complete the program? What do you think, sir? Sir, please unmute, sir.
Yeah. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there are three aspects to this. When a graduate completes his BPharm, his or her BPharm, and comes out, there are three aspects that I look at what the student should possess. Number one is AI literacy. So literacy is about the general aspects of what is machine learning, what is AI, what AI can do, what it cannot do. That is one aspect of it. This is like digital literacy. Similarly, AI literacy. The second aspect is how can AI be integrated with healthcare? That is the second aspect. What are the different tools? What are the different methods? And when you pose a question or a query to the AI, or you use a certain tool and the AI gives certain suggestions, how do you critically evaluate that suggestion is also a part of this. When AI provides you certain information, how do you critically evaluate that information for better clinical decisions? That is second aspect. And the third one is ethics in AI. We all are using AI, and AI is actually learning from us as much we are learning from the AI. So there is the concerns of privacy, data security, lot of aspects, and there are regulatory aspects. So we need to be aware of these things. So AI literacy, how AI is going to be integrated with the healthcare, that is the second aspect. Third one is the ethics in AI. So
yeah, sir, it's clear. But I'm asking you the second question also. How do you foresee AI transforming pharmacy education? Maybe the career opportunities over next decade. Will AI replace our human intelligence?
Okay. Sir, to answer this question, I will have to put another question across. What has computers done to pharmacy profession? That is one question. That is the question. What has computers done to education? Number one, did the computers replace education? Teachers, did they replace the teachers? No. What has computers done to pharmacy profession? What has computers done to diagnosis, clinical decision making? What has it adversely affected? No, it has not adversely affected. In fact, it has actually helped us in diagnosis, clinical decision making, in education. Because of computers and digital technology only, we are able to have this long distance meeting, right? So AI is actually going to give a boost to it. It is not going to replace. It is always going to be human centric. Okay, so it is always going to be human centric. It is not going to replace. The thing is, it is going to give us extra resources to overcome the challenges, especially in educational sectors. So we know that we all are using AI for literature review. For I don't have to tell you for what all things we use AI, for the teachers, for the students, how we are using. So that itself is a jump. And AI is not going to be a replacement for teacher. The same thing, AI in drug discovery. AI, we can use it for finding out new targets, for research, opening up newer research avenues, systems biology, and linking this. So it's opening up newer avenues. It is actually going to give a boost rather than replacing the teachers.
Yes, sir. That answer was expected to be a good lifesaver for many of the senior teachers. So many were asking what to do with Python and all. So we will catch up, sir. Right, sir? So I am going back to Sarath, sir. Sir, I think many institutions are implementing the new syllabus this year. So what are the most important steps pharmacy colleges should take immediately for the successful implementation of this revised curriculum?
I think I should, I mean, PCI has already given a circular that this syllabus should be implemented across country from 2026-27. So, I mean, that's the circular, the direction given by the apex body. Now, sir, regarding your question, so I always believe one thing, it all comes down to faculty. So it should all start from the faculty development. See, faculty development, it's something like, it is a very tricky part. Like when a new syllabus comes out, you go for faculty development. I don't think the learning should stop at some stage. No, it's a continuous process. So it's a continuous process. So I believe that it all should start from faculty development. Now, question comes: was it late from no? Was it late to launch the syllabus? I mean, release the syllabus. So it should have been. So how can we adapt it? But my question is, AI is there for last 5 years. All the Python is there. All these things, whatever is there, whatever we have mentioned, the new curriculum is already existing. Somehow we did not have that interest or the passion to learn those things and integrate into our profession, our key areas. Maybe and there are many people when we worked on this syllabus. Most astonishing part for me personally at least was to identify many of our faculties are doing tremendously great contribution or tremendously doing no job in integrating this advanced technology in the curriculum. Well, I personally I may not have done it, but it is possible. So it all should be from the faculty development. So faculty should be updated clearly. What is, but I don't, because I don't think the traditional way of teaching is going to do good for this new demanding syllabus requirement. So we cannot go for the kind of transmitter job, PPT, presentation, as in some of the courses, there was a question which I heard, in one of the sessions, like in Python, how can there is no practicals. So I don't think the classroom will be the conventional classrooms. The classrooms will be the smart classrooms. So it all should be the smart thing. Now we incorporate the word smart. So that's going to be the key area where I will give the priority. Wherever I went, I have been emphasizing on the faculty development. Now, is it only the institution responsibility? No. If you want to be part of the system, you should upgrade yourself. You should upgrade yourself to the changes which may be happening. Like that's just now Anoop sir was giving a glimpses of it. So then the second thing will be, how our institution will be ready, the administration or the managements, how they are going to support us. They have to go for it because there is no other option left with them. So maybe there is not a drastic change. Superficially, if you see, there will not be a drastic change in the number of classrooms or the number of the laboratories which may be required or the instruments which may be required. But if you, in depth, if you analyze, there are some changes required. Like you need to update your classroom to the smart classrooms, and even some of the policies. Because as you said, if how can you teach Python? Can you teach Python only in the blackboard? No. Or in the smartboard? No. Maybe you need to change your policies, because there are several institutions which has a stringent policy, like mobile and the smartphones or the smart devices, the gadgets are not permitted for the undergraduates. Sometimes we have to abolish those rules. So institutional preparedness is also very, very important thing. And again, PCI has insisted for MOUs. There is a clear objective why it has been insisted. You need to create more internship opportunities, research opportunities. Again, in the research regulation, if you see, external mentorship has been mentioned. So it's not easy. It's not easy the fine morning you go and interact with an industry person and be my mentor or collaborate. Is not possible. You need to have an excellent roadmap, a planned roadmap. So I feel the institutional management, the administrator, the principals, the head of institution now will be having a key role to play. It will not be the same, the old conventional system. Again, is it challenging? It may look challenging, but is it possible? Yes, definitely it is possible. So focus should be faculty development, institutional readiness, and faculty development will not happen so easily. Again, institutions should support the faculty. Institution should do all supportive measure for the faculty so that he or she can go and update himself or herself. Create the program, not for some getting some points for the accreditation, which I openly say here. Because many a times we are looking for the rankings. Beyond ranking, what is the ultimate skill attained by your graduate? That matters. So we have got responsibilities of faculty development, I will say. Institution administration should be, should look beyond the conventional approaches. Then I'll say it's a great responsibility what we have to create a perfect ecosystem for our graduates, our students, I'd say. That
Thank
is
you,
more
sir.
important. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. As
Thank you.
someone in the Marvel said, great power comes with great responsibilities. I was going to ask my question to Komal ma'am, but ma'am, connecting to this, I am changing my topic to Nargund sir. As he's a chairman of a college, I want to ask him. Many institutions may not have this all resources to offer to every elective, and as Sarath sir mentioned, many things colleges has to offer. So how should colleges strategically select these electives or that best suit their students' institutional strengths and local opportunities? And how should college should equip themselves? What is your take on that, sir? Sir, please unmute yourself, sir.
The pharmacy educators of this generation are smart enough to navigate this. And this is basically giving a thunderbolt boost to the pharmacy profession by introduction of these courses, where we become on par with any technological professional course. So if you ask me, our goal should only not be faculty continue teaching only for examination, student continue studying only for marks. Faculty should inspire curiosity and innovation. Students actively pursue skills, experiences, and lifelong learning. So that should be the goal.
Yes, sir. You clearly
technology-wise.
Hello. Yes, sir. Please.
technology-wise, we are very much connected with the growing demands of the society. And yes, there are challenges, but we are very confident that the pharmacy teachers, blend of seniors and juniors, will navigate it and come out with a wonderful success rate for our future students.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Komal ma'am, consider the variation in infrastructure and resources across institutions.
Yes, sir.
What
That is
yes,
definitely there is a variation in infrastructure, resources, and facility across the pharmacy institution, and that is very obvious. But sir, there should be some strategy, as I mentioned earlier also in my lecture, that there are many government universities, right? There are many center of excellence, right? We can approach them for there are many topics which we can go with the virtual understanding as well. There are many practicals, there are many simulation laboratories are there which are supporting this. So initially, if any institute doesn't have a very specific infrastructure, they can extend their wish to be collaborate with something. They can join with some industry for a small project development, and initially they can bond some rapport with developed or a developing industry where they can give hands-on exposure to those students. So there should be initiated, like if I say about Anchrome laboratories of Mumbai, they are always ready to have a virtual tour and a virtual demonstration. So it is not possible for every institute to have an entire full-fledged HPTLC setup. So if you will approach them, they are giving very full demonstration for 2 days for entire how the HPTLC functions. Right. So small institutions can start such kind of identification of around resources which are there, right? As well, simultaneously, they also focus to uplift themselves, upscale themselves as well. As Sarath Chandran sir told that they have to be convert their traditional classroom into the smart classroom, right? To make this AI integrated syllabus deliver more effectively. So institute also has to upgrade, but there are number of possible virtual facilities are also available with what institute always can start.
So you are saying that all colleges can adopt and ensure quality and uniform implementation of the base curriculum.
What, sir? Sorry?
Sir, so ma'am, you are confirming that all colleges can adopt and ensure quality and uniform implementation of this curriculum by
That
some
they
ways.
should start anyway
Yeah.
for today or tomorrow.
Yeah,
We
sure,
have
sure.
to start.
Clear. Yeah, sure, ma'am. Clear.
Why not today?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Correct. So I think one more question, and we will go for the questions from the participants.
I would like to add one more thing.
Yeah, ma'am, please.
Like it is everything is AI integrated, and pharmacognosy people always ask that so much of AI and ML have incorporated in syllabus. But please go and NPTEL and Swayam courses, right? They have started courses from this 19 July itself. AI based drug delivery courses there, which is 3-4 month course. You can see the entire course structure they have given. They are covering so many modern tools. So such kind of programs faculty should initiate. They should be uplift themselves as well. Okay, they should have that readiness to take up such kind of courses.
Yes. And one more thing I want to add, by here in the NBTEL, our executive member, Dr. Abdul Wajid is going to take a master class on how to what are the master class, what are the NBTEL courses for pharmacy teachers and all. So next class will be on his. So we are planning to do that for the pharmacy teachers also.
No,
So
great, sir.
Dr. Akash,
yes,
I mean, I wish that you take one input from Dr. Anoop Kishore about how does AI, as a pharma people, how we can, my request, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. I was going to him only. Sir, please, Anoop sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, what was the question once again?
Sir, please.
No, people are more bothered about the word Python, Dr. Anoop sir. Like Python, no, it's a snake, right? the word Python creates a fear for them. So, what is your take in that? I'm not the moderator, I'm just a participant of it. It's out of my curiosity, I'm asking you. I mean, I'm
Sir,
taking a little privilege. Yeah.
Python is non-venomous and relatively very safe. so, so, yeah, the thing about it's not about the Python. It's about the way of thinking, the how a programmer thinks. Okay, so programming is all about when you have a big problem in front of you, how do you break that problem into smaller problems, and how do you solve each of those smaller problems to solve a bigger problem. So that's a way of thinking in a programmatic way. And it is not about the Python, it's about it's about this concept, and the easiest one is the Python according to me. So I have explored a few languages, C, Python, Java, etc. So in that I have found that Python is the simplest one among all these things. And so don't worry about that. It's not very tough to learn. So if you sit for 5 to 6 days continuously, 7 hours a day, or 30 hours, you can easily cover the language. Okay. And if you learn, you don't actually learn the commands and codes by heart, you actually learn the patterns. You try to identify the patterns and try to apply these patterns are same across all programming languages. There will be slight variation here and there. That's one thing. Second thing is, we don't use directly Python, we use certain tools which are going to help us in data analysis at the higher semesters. Lot of data is being generated. It is going to help us in data analysis. It is going to help us in the research output. So look at that in this perspective. And you have a lot of resource materials as well, like in Swayam portal, in Coursera, a lot of resource materials are there. The only thing that is required is the faculty willingness to learn things. Okay. Resources, if you just go to YouTube and type, you will get a lot of courses. You should put effort, and that effort, I'm telling you, that effort should come after the working hours. Okay. And you are burdened with your regular classes from 8 to 5 or 9 to 5. So it is going to take a lot of effort from the faculty after the working hours, and it should come from within. And that time, that is the only thing that is going to help us.
Okay, sir. You said it all. You said it correctly. The willingness of the faculty matters. Nargund sir, from 5 years from now, how will we know that this curriculum reform has been successful? I would like to hear a short answer from all the panelists. What is your take on that? From 5 years from now, how will we know that this curriculum reform has been successful? Nargund sir, from you, we will start. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, ma'am. Komal ma'am, what do you think, ma'am? From 5 years from now, how will we know that this curriculum reform has been successful?
Sir, after 5 years, see, this syllabus is integrated all the cutting edge technologies, modern tools, right, which currently practiced by other fraternity like engineering peoples, and many other fraternities have adopted these tools. Why not us? So this is definitely a demanding journey, which is upskilling not us but upskilling students as well. So what I feel that after 5 years we will have a new generation of this pharmacist graduates along with us, the entire new generation of pharmacists, which are competent, which are intellectual, which are innovative, courageous enough to think something differently, and capable of leading a new future. So that is what I can see. Definitely it is challenging, but if we all work together.
Yes, yes.
Am I audible? Because
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're audible. We are listening.
yes. So after 5 years, definitely we will become a competent and competent.
Thank you, ma'am. Nargund sir, same question to you. From 5 years, Nargund sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sir, from 5 years from now, how will we know that this curriculum reform has been successful? What do you think? Will success be
So if you
reflected through
ask
this?
me,
Yeah.
our graduates will be more employable, innovative, digitally competent, ethically grounded, entrepreneurial, and capable of addressing future healthcare challenges than graduates produced under the previous curriculum. If the answer is yes, then the revised curriculum will have achieved its purpose. Vision statement for 2031: develop and evaluate medicines, use AI, digital tools effectively. A successful NEP aligned B.Pharm graduate should be able to do this all. So, yes, we have to hope for the better and embrace the new change the Pharmacy Council of India has thrown at us, accept it as a challenge, and come out with flying colors.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
This is actually, sir, opportunity as well for us.
Yes. To upgrade ourselves,
Both
right, ma'am?
Yes.
faculty and students, both, yes.
So
if
I'm
you
not
ask
repeating
me,
the same. Yeah. Tell me, sir.
a
Continue, sir.
message to our faculty members. Our responsibility is no longer merely to teach pharmacy, it is to prepare graduates who can thrive in a healthcare system that does not yet fully exist. And a message for students: your degree is no longer the destination. It is a foundation for continuous learning, innovation, and professional growth throughout your career.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So I will ask the same question to Sarath sir and Anoop sir and ma'am also. What will be the message? What is the message you want to say for example, say in 30 seconds? What message will you pass to the faculty? Sarath sir, please.
So I always believe that we are no longer the transmitters. We are now facilitators or the mentors. So our role has been demanding so much. Don't go with the conventional. Meet the change. Accept the change rather than sitting and we have the rights for criticism, no doubt, but it should be critical criticism. But accept the change and move on, because our responsibility is not just the transmitter which we used to do 10 years back. We used to do 10 years back. Now we should be a better mentor. So institutions or the graduates requires it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Anoop sir, what's your
Yes,
quick
sir.
message? Your
My
message.
quick message is one of the program educational objectives in the syllabus, that is lifelong learning.
Yes.
So if the teachers don't adopt lifelong learning, we will become irrelevant in 1 decade. Okay, so we have to go with the flow. We have to actually learn to swim. Okay, so that is my message.
Komal ma'am, one quick
I
message.
believe that, sir, nation is built actually in a classroom, right? How innovative, how critically thinker students we produce, our national foundation become strong, right? So if we teaches with the vision and mentor the student with the purpose, definitely we make our this profession, healthcare education very strong, and like day by day we make it really very strong. So we are actually builders, and I think we'll understand our responsibility well, take this challenge as an opportunity, and we will make really very better this profession.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all. We will now go to the participants' queries, if any, we will see. To equip Dr. Akila has asked, to equip faculty members for this transition, FDPs and workshops at the university and institutional levels are undoubtedly essential. In this context of pharmacognosy discipline, Komal ma'am, could you kindly suggest a few priority topics that should be addressed through such programs?
Sir, we should go to the participant who has asked this question. There are few topics which should be included, like this molecular docking for particularly identifying lead compound from the natural products. One of the very interesting is the reverse pharmacology, right? And how this reverse pharmacology should be validated through the scientific tools along with the metabolomic tools and make a very effective and we can say clinically accepted medicines from the herbal origin. So these are the two priority things like metabolomics, standardization aspects, and the this molecular docking for the phytoconstituent should be addressed first.
Okay, thank you. I hope
Sir,
the answer is clear.
I would like to add one more thing here.
Yeah, yes, sir, please.
As we discussed over the last 5 days, I think it's very high time to think or execute beyond the pharmaceutics cognosy or the practice. Like we should be multidisciplinary or interdisciplinary. So I think wherever we lack, wherever an individual faculty lacks, that has to be resolved to move on. That's what I personally feel. I mean, I do respect, the question and the answer which Madam has given, Komal Madam has given. But this particular curriculum, even Dr. Komal will be agreeing with me that it demands, beyond what has been, what is happening at present at least. Thank you. With due respect.
And one more query, some queries are to the PCA which we cannot answer. But sir, Sharath sir, I think one query there is there. Has PCA assessed that the excessive academic workload for students will be there? What's your take on that, sir? From Dr. Arun Kumar.
Can you repeat the question or can you read out the question?
Whether the increased emphasis on interdisciplinary and skill-based courses may create excessive academic workload for students.
If you compare with the credits and the actual documents, actual facts and figures, I don't think there is a huge increase in what the sir has stated. It is manageable. In fact, we have reduced the total credits.
And also, he has asked that laboratories and infrastructure. I think there is no change in laboratories or infrastructure. Everything.
There is no existing infrastructure has been integrated to the new system, and obviously, how long you can continue with an existing system which may be 10 years old? So you have to update ourselves. We have to update ourselves. Like infrastructure and the faculty. That's not just the infrastructure. Even the faculty has to update themselves. Same thing is applicable.
Our time is running out. We will go through two more questions also. Dr. Subhash Philip, the number of papers evaluated per day by an evaluator is too large, 45 numbers. So will PCA suggest a reasonable number to universities? I think, sir, it's up to the university, not to the PCA. I think,
yeah, it is all examining authority has to decide it. PCA, as per the existing ERC norms, there is a limitation.
And Dr. Abdul Wajid, I think Anoop sir can answer. If AI and Python are other emerging technology courses are primarily taught by faculty from engineering and computer science background, does that risk defeating the purpose of creating pharmacy professionals who can integrate these skills into pharmacy practice?
No. Initially, to reduce the load, we can depend on the engineering faculty maybe for 1 or 2 years, and during that time the pharmacy teachers should get skilled in this, and slowly it should wean off and these subjects should be taught by the pharmacy teachers. That should be our purpose. So within next 2 years, pharmacy teachers should be completely equipped to teach the courses in the programming, machine learning and other AI tools. We cannot rely on engineering forever. So we should have a target deadline. 2 years is when that shift, or 1 year is that when that shift should occur. Within that time, we should completely upskill ourselves.
Okay, sir. Some questions are there.
Akash sir, I want to add to that. Like Apex body has the same vision. Like it is not just applicable for AI or Python. It is applicable for all those multidisciplinary courses which were initially you can hire or you can invite or hire a person who is expert from the domain, but ultimately we wish, like the apex body wishes, that it should all come to the pharmacy graduate. So we should be equipped for that. There will be initial challenges, no doubt. We all, when the computerization happened in the banks and everywhere, initially there were objections, there were a lot of criticism, and the things were slow. But now you see down the lane, it happened. So even Apex Body Vision had the same vision, like what Dr. Anoop said. And personally, I'll say an engineer doesn't know what is the requirement of a pharmacist or our system. So that matters. Thank you.
And sir, many of the questions were already answered in this comment. And some questions are whether GPAT syllabus will be revised, whether MPharm syllabus will be revised accordingly. Some queries are there. Sir, one quick comment, sir. Sarath sir, one quick.
Yeah, I mean, it may be done, right? I mean, it has to be done, no doubt about it. Because there is a sincere, the present syllabus, maybe if you compare with the present NPharm syllabus, the present BPharm, the new BPharm syllabus or the 2026 syllabus has got a lot of updations. So obviously we have to do the other courses or the programs we need to update, no doubt about it. Definitely Apex Body will consider it or seriously considering it. Thank you.
And I respect all the comments from all the participants, but many of our panelists asked to leave by 8. So we are just signing off. So thank you all distinguished panelists. So thank you very much for joining us. So thank you once again for all your valuable comments. Now I would like to invite Dr. Sujith Nair for the vote of thanks.
Okay, thank you, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear, sir.
Okay, thank you. So once again, good evening, one and all present here. So as we reach the end of this 6-day faculty development program, namely the Pharma Syllabus 360, Understanding the Revised Pharma Curriculum 2026. So it's give me an immense pleasure to express our sincere gratitude to all who are involved in this enriching academic journey that has brought together pharmacy educators from across the country. So over the past five days, we have explored every major aspects of the revised BPharm curriculum, from its philosophy and vision, NEP integration, outcome-based education, CBCS framework, assessment strategies, internship, and research component, to detailed subject-wise discussion covering all the core subjects, including pharmaceutics, pharmaceutical chemistry, analysis, pharmacognosy, pharmacology, and pharmacy practice. And today's panel discussion further provided valuable insight into the practical implementation of the new curriculum. So on behalf of the organizing committee, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our distinguished resource persons who generously shared their expertise and experience. Our sincere thanks goes to Dr. Devendra Singh, the chairman of ERC PCI, for providing comprehensive overview of the revised BPharm curriculum and setting the stage for the entire FDP. And we, APTI Kerala State Branch, gratefully acknowledge the inspiring message and encouragement from the Dr. Milind Gumaker, the National President of APTI, Dr. M. Venkatraman, South Zone Vice President APTI, and Dr. Professor Dr. Rajasri R.S., the Dean of Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Kerala University of Health Sciences. In the first day, as we know, we have started with a good talk by the grateful that we are grateful to the Professor Girmpo Mudisha for his enlightening session on the philosophy, vision, and framework of the revised curriculum. Then on the day 2, we had two resource persons, Dr. Raja Chakravarti and Dr. Shachindra L. Nargund, expertly guide us through the evaluation framework, credit system, emerging courses, and electives, and helping participants to gain a clear understanding of the curriculum structure. On the day 3, we had again two resource persons, Dr. Shilpa and Dr. Raja Chakravarti, again effectively explain the curricular changes in the subject of pharmaceutics and pharmaceutical chemistry and their practical implementation. On the day 4, we had another two good sessions. Resource persons were Dr. Komal Patel and Dr. Rajashekhar A. They shared the valuable insight into the revised pharmacognosy and pharmaceutical analysis curriculum. On the day 5, Dr. Saikat Sen handled both pharmacology and pharmacy practice session, highlighting the future direction of pharmacy education and clinical integration. And today, we are privileged to have an outstanding panel discussion featuring the members, namely Dr. Sarath Chandran C, the Central Council member and the co-chairman of ERC PCI, Dr. Anoop Kishore from MCOPS Manipal, Dr. Shachindra L, Nargund, Director and Principal of Nargund College of Pharmacy, and Dr. Komal Patel, Professor of Parul University. Their practical perspectives and valuable suggestions have provided clarity and confidence for implementing the revised curriculum in our institutions. A special word of appreciation goes to Dr. Akash Marathakam, who efficiently moderated today's panel discussion and facilitated highly interactive and engaging session. We also express our sincere appreciation to the distinguished personalities who delivered the opening remarks each day and set the tone of meaningful academic discussion from day 1 to day 5, namely Professor Jarina from National College of Pharmacy, Dr. Abdul Wajid, Maulana College of Pharmacy, Dr. Sujith from Nasrat College of Pharmacy, Dr. Ashif AK from JDT College of Pharmacy, Dr. Subhash Pili from Joseph Mathoma College of Pharmacy. And today it was opened by our president of APTI Kerala State Branch, Dr. KB Muhammad Hanifa. I also take this opportunity to thank all the chairpersons who guided the technical sessions with their valuable observations and of effective moderation. The first day was Dr. Sabidayam, Principal, Amrita School of Pharmacy, and the second day, 2 sessions was chaired by Dr. Sujith Nair and Dr. Akash Marathakam, and third day was chaired by Dr. Arul Kumaran, Professor and Principal, KTN College of Pharmacy, and Dr. Arul Rashid, Professor and Vice Principal, Al-Shifa College of Pharmacy. The next day, it was chaired by Dr. Akhilayas, Professor Sri Gokulam, SNGM College of Pharmacy, Dr. Anish TP, Professor, Amrita School of Pharmacy. And the fifth day, it was chaired, sessions were chaired by Dr. Mangarish Deshpande, Professor, PS Rajaram Tarabai, College of Pharmacy, Goa, and Professor Manju CS, College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Government Medical College, Kozhikode. I sincerely thank all of them. And our sincere gratitude to Dr. Muhammad Hanifa KP, the President of APTI KSB, and all other office bearers of APTI Kerala State Branch for the constant encouragement and support in making this FDP a grand success. I would also like to specially acknowledge the dedicated efforts of our FDP coordinators, namely Dr. Akash Marathakam, Dr. Anish TP, Dr. Abdul Wajid K, and Mr. Ashif AK. And of course, the support from Dr. Sarath Chandran had made this possible. So their meticulous planning and coordination and their commitment ensures the smooth conduct of all these 6 days of this program. And my sincere thanks also go to organizing committee members and EC members of APTI Kerala State Branch for the success of this FDP. Most importantly, I thank all the participants from various pharmacy institutions across India. Your active participation, thoughtful questions, and enthusiastic engagement transformed this FDP to a vibrant platform for learning and professional growth. As pharmacy education enters a new era of competency-based, outcome-oriented, and technologically enabled learning, let us carry forward the knowledge and insight gained through this FDP and work together to successfully implement the revised curriculum for the benefit of our students and the profession. And I hope all the participants have completed the feedback form which was shared in the chat box. I also request all the participants regularly visit APTI Kerala State Branch website for the updates. And you can also get all the information regarding the new BPharm curriculum from the site. We look forward to your continued support and active participation in future initiatives of APTI Kerala State Branch. Once again, I thank you all for your valuable participation, support, and contribution to the success of this program. Wishing you all good health, happiness, and continued excellence in pharmacy education. Thank you, everyone, and good night. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. That was our Vice President, Dr. Sujith Nair. Thank you all. Thank you, respected panelists. Nargund sir, Komal ma'am, Anoop sir,
Thank you,
Sarath
sir.
sir. Thank you. Thank you all delegates. Thank you for your active participation. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Once again, thank you.